Hi gamers, I'm Chris, and this is the story of an announced disaster. Is the day before actually real? This question has been on the minds of many gamers, but now the game's perception has dramatically shifted. After years of delays, legal battles, and controversies, it has finally been released on Steam's virtual shelves. However, a quick glance at its Steam page, the only platform where it's currently available in early access, reveals its problematic launch. Despite the warning signs, we couldn't hold back from trying it out after years of anticipation. Our experience, unfortunately, was even worse than expected. When we first launched the day before, we were greeted with a basic character creation screen offering limited options for faces, tattoos, and scars. After completing this, we faced numerous issues. Getting onto the overloaded servers took several attempts, but eventually we managed to start our journey. The game begins with a brief cutscene introducing the basic gameplay mechanics. The protagonist is a survivor found by the residents of Woodbury, a small organized community trying to rebuild post-societal collapse. The story, albeit unoriginal, isn't bad. However, the current state of the online experience quickly breaks the immersion. We noticed various players experiencing different glitches, like flying, headless characters, or getting stuck in the scenery. There were even invisible survivors with floating objects around them. The crouching animations were improperly displayed, making characters zip across the map like a vehicle in Mario Kart. During our exploration of the NPCs, who offer goods and services, we also encountered the housing feature, which felt irrelevant to the game's purpose. Finally, we ventured into New Fortune City, a fictional version of New York City. The city felt empty, lacking the fear factor expected in a zombie apocalypse. Player encounters were infrequent and zombie fights were rare. The game's shooting mechanics were disappointing, with a lag in firing and hitting targets due to faulty netcode. The hitboxes were imprecise and the zombies posed no real threat. Even encounters with other players were unpredictable and often comical. Looting was problematic too, as it was hard to interact with objects, often inaccessible for unknown reasons. The game's purpose wasn't clear. Despite its claims, it felt more like an extraction shooter than a survival MMO. The survival elements were barely noticeable, and crafting, as shown in older trailers, was absent. There was also no character progression. The missions were just repetitive tasks for monetary rewards. Although the game switched to Unreal Engine 5, resulting in decent graphics, it felt unoriginal and borrowed from other games like The Last of Us. Overall, the game suffered from bugs and performance issues, despite supporting NVIDIA technologies. Even the Italian subtitles had some translation issues, like the game over screen simply displaying death. After this experience, it's hard not to wonder about the game's future. Currently in early access, it seems incomplete, with fundamental gameplay elements suffering from significant issues. Whether the day before will ever reach its full potential remains uncertain at this stage. Thanks for watching our review of The Day Before. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, keep gaming and stay curious.